Good afternoon. Ciao. Hello. Sziasztok. Attila, itt van. I'm here. Eger, which is a big wine region, Eger. But we're gonna go there. We're gonna go for something to eat. I mean, this is late for me. It's 1:20. It's because I wasn't gonna go out today. And the weather, last 2 days, the weather's been a bit iffy. We've had a little bit of drop of rain, which was good, but it said in September, middle of September, it's going to be in its 30s again, about 30. So let's keep fingers crossed, because I need to be pounding out these videos now. I've got to get these videos going before the weather starts to change. I mean, obviously there won't be really any tourists now, but I wouldn't normally really go out my way to go and do videos at the weekend. Normally Monday to Friday, 8 vague, I normally do my videos. So yeah, so when I get there, get the car parked up, we'll have a little bit of a walk around. I need to get to the church. Now, like I said to you, I'm not a religious man. By rights, I am Catholic, and I've lost my cross off my prayer beads. So if the Catholic Church is open, I'll be getting some new beads, some new ones of these at the same time. The last time I went to Eger, I was really pissed off because it was summer, boiling hot day. It pissed it down, and they dug up all the streets to to put some new slabs down and everything. Do all the walking area, pedestrianised area. So hopefully, well, I think all that's now been done. All that's now been done. What I want to just say to you is, you might sometimes think, oh, I don't really get my words out right now. What I've got to say to you is that anybody will know this. You know, when you're in a foreign country like me, i.e. Hungary, very, very difficult language. Like I'm in Hungary, the concentrating on speaking Hungarian. I don't need to concentrate, but speaking Hungarian and then having to speak English as well as because I'm spending my time here and I'm with Hungarian people, and so my first language now is Hungarian. You really don't know how hard it is sometimes. Like when I'm on YouTube now to speak Hungarian, to speak English to people, I can't even remember my words. So some of the words what would normally just come into your head as an English person when you're talking, I'm like a pissed up person. I just can't even get the words out of it. I can't even think of the words, and that's why I sometimes go, what's the word for that? But I know it in Hungarian, but I don't know it in English anymore. And that's what happens. Very, very difficult. And anybody who speaks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 languages will know how difficult it can be when obviously my first language would be English. So coming here on holiday is fine to talk what I need. When I need to talk Hungarian, talk to the family in English and whatever, when I get back to England, that's normal, that's okay. But when you're living here, things are different, hell of a lot different, and it just completely sends you, warps your brain. You can't remember words. So that's a problem. And sometimes I'm talking English, and the most easiest words what I would normally be saying, I can't even think of it in a sentence anymore. I've done it in England. I've come back. I've been here. I've gone back before this virus business. I'd go back to England, and I would actually end up talking to people in England. You know, I remember when I used to go straight to come off the Eurotunnel, and so, you know, I used to go fill up in France. But sometimes the days when I filled up my tank on the motorway, as soon as I get in, I'm talking Hungarian to the people there. Guys, look at me, going, So yeah, it's difficult. Anyway, I'm on my way to Eger. When I'm there, we'll do a bit of a video. All right. So this big distribution centre you see here is new, Bosch. So all your Bosch comes from here. A lot of stuff gets built now in Eastern Europe. Just going to let camera go over here. Look at that old farmhouse over there. Just think how nice that could have been with some renovation. No, it's just been laid to just rot and just finish. It's just done. Right, what I'm going to show you here also, chocolate factory, Stuma. This is they do dark chocolate here, proper international. You'll see this, but Leo, this is the chocolate factory. Probably, could. It must have like a tourist where you could actually probably go in there or have a bit of a walk round. Another little village here, village life. Small cemetery to my right. So many old farmhouses here. They are so old. The beautiful designs, and people have just let them. They haven't got the money. They just let them just completely they're just finished. They just let them. Look at this house here. Look at that for a house. See, that probably is a hotel as well. But it's a big house, that was. Twice the size of the one I'm in now. Another one big out here. There's some big houses here. Cookers Charter. So they do all cakes and everything. See, as we're coming up to Eger, you'll notice the houses and everything, and we'll eventually we'll come to wine cellars. I'm looking at this church here with all the little satellite dishes on it and aerials. Oh, you just have to love it. You see, the problem is with people here, some of them can take everything very, very, very serious. This is the problem with how they carry on here. They haven't got this sense of humour. I mean, I don't think no country will beat the British sense of humour, and the way we laugh and we joke about certain things, and the way we swear at each other, even if it's in a jokey way. You can try that same thing here all day long and for weeks and weeks and try and explain to people. They will not see the funny side of it. Even my girlfriend, I've done it with my girlfriend, she took it funny and not spoke to me all day. They just don't seem to get the grips of our sense of humour, because the British language, the English speaking language, it's quite, it must be, I find it, I've actually said to my girlfriend, it's quite depressing really, because I can't go and say this about a lot of languages. This pretty house with the flowers. I can't say this about a lot of languages, but what I will say about Hungarian language, nothing is anything what you say in English will only these slight words, the most simplest of words, will come out in an Hungarian, like when you say hello or whatever, and they'll say see ya, or they say hello here when they're leaving. It's been a new thing over the few years, so it's you don't just say hello to somebody. They'll say see ya. Sziasztok is what you'll say when there's more than one person. So if there's a gang of people and you say see ya, it's ignorant, because it looks like you're only speaking to one. So you say sziasztok, and then you say chocolum, sarbus to the older generation. Now a lot of that respect has gone out the window. A lot of it's not the same as what it used to be. But what I'll say is, Well, I'll just get past this bleeding gypsy and this fucking old Mercedes van. When they watch films, we have you know, I put on English films, American films, and where it's been in Hungarian, it's completely and utterly all the sense of humour, what would be normally spoken in the film, just completely just disappears. And I say to my girlfriend, I say, you really don't know in that film the funny side of what the words what come out and what's funny side of it, they just do not say. And that is quite sad really, because they're never ever gonna experience the true words of the English language and how our sense of humour and how we say things and joke about things, even in films. It just does. There is no such word in Hungarian for a lot of the language, and it is quite sad, really. That's what I said to you. You can go and do a translate, but the translate will never. I'm going to turn the video around while I talk, so you can look at some of these little villages. We're not far from Eger, but some of the words we use. The basic words will only be translated. You cannot do a proper sentence. It will not translate at all. So yeah, it not translate at all. So it's quite sad, really. You know, like when you get a lot of these. I'll talk about it later. But what I'm just going to say is, when you get these Hungarians and foreign people, or Hungarian, especially in the Hungarian language, they say, oh, I can talk British, English. They can't. They can't. You can go and get to university, and half of them say, yeah, some of them, yeah, can talk pretty good, but they don't know half the words you're saying, and they haven't got a clue. If you speak to them if you don't speak to them like a robot, the way I'm talking now, they won't be able to get the drift of what I'm saying. Now I suppose all you lot are fucking laughing at me now, aren't you? And saying, never mind fucking Hungarian, we don't get the fucking drift of your fucking English language. Well, listen here, I'm from fucking Nottingham, right? And when I want to fight, you want to fight? Outside now, you want to have a fight? That's what you say to me at work. Anyway, we're coming up to Eger now. I'm a fucking mad bastard, aren't I? Yeah, we're coming up to Eger. We'll start seeing all the wine cellars now. On your right, you'll start to see wine cellars. See all these? This is where they do a lot of the wine caves. Look, see them. People own these. Oh, all these are wine cellars. So you can go in there, taste the wine, everything like that. You know, when you get to these places, it's a bit difficult for me. Like when I say to you, I can't go around really walking around all these places. I'll be out all day. It's not like going to say Budapest, where you can go and do a walk or directly. That's why I do a lot of these videos, because it'd be pointless for me to say, right, I'm going to go to this little village and do a video. It'd be a waste of time. So what I try and do is just try and do these small videos. I mean, I wouldn't go around walking around this area. It wouldn't be a problem with it, but I may as well go and walk around Mezzachart, which I will be doing. But very difficult for a lot of people to understand the Hungarian, the way the Hungarians are in general. Very, very, very difficult. Sense of humour is completely off the scale. Nothing like ours. You can really, really offend people. You know, we all know, like when we go to work and we say, what's up with you, you twat? What's up with you, fuck off, you knobhead? You know, we say all that. Start saying Bosmeg and all it to people here, it's really, really, really bad. It's not something what you do. So they will never make a joke out of saying those words. When they speak badly, my mate will tell you this with Italy. When they start speaking the Italian language, it's the same. When they say things in a bad way about people or family or whatever, or about other people's family, it can be really, really, really offensive. And that's the same here. And yet we in England, we will joke about each other's families, because we're just joking, because we'll class it as a joke. I know we don't do it with people who we don't really know. You tend to do it with people who you work with for years, or friends, closer friends. But here, it's not. You don't say things about people or families, and it doesn't come out even if you think. I might think it as a joke, or say it in Hungarian as a joke, but it's not a joke. They'll not see the funny side of it. And I'll tell you something else what they don't do here. Now, I'm not saying I do it, but men do it, women do it, right? Farting here, you don't hear men fart. Don't even hear friends amongst friends fart. It's not something what they find as amusing. They don't think it's amusing to fart, to let one go. They just don't find it amusing. I'm going to turn a camera on so you can look. They don't find that amusing. So, whereas if I was with my friend in the car and I drop one deliberately, because I won't be deliberate, I'm going to drop one. I'd either say to him, I'm going to drop one, and my friend would probably say, you dirty cunt, or you dirty bastard, right? And we'd open windows. But here, if you said I'm going to go and drop one, they'd probably say, park the fucking car up and go to the toilet or whatever, when the bushes and fart. They don't find that sort of thing amusing at all. Which is pretty strange, really, because there's some really dirty habits here, like when they're having a piss and having a shit at the back of my ass. Now that is offensive. That's offensive. But why is it they think that's normal, and yet somebody farting is not normal? You know what? It's very, 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 very. It can be very, very hard work. Here, look, ZF gearboxes. Got ZF gearboxes here, imports for the lorries. You see, a lot of your things what are in England, everything now. Look, Imperial Tobacco, where I worked. Imperial Tobacco, Nottingham. I worked there, driving the lorry and everything. All that, all gone abroad. All abroad, it's finished. Fantastic money. All gone abroad. I mean, look at the size of ZF gearbox here. Look at the size of that. Massive place. No, look. Look, ZF Hungary, KFT. So much has left England. So much. And the reason for it, cheap labour. Cheap money. Like I've said to you, a decent average wage in Budapest is 200,000 forints a month. So you're looking around 600 euro. 600 euros, which is practically nothing. Shit, completely. Here, look, here they're selling onions there, dinner, watermelons. At one time you'd see loads of these on the streets, but now you just don't see it. You don't see them. It's like the government has stopped all that happening. I mean, them onions look lovely, the potatoes look nice. I don't reckon much of the watermelons are alright, just look like they've been, well, don't know, it looks like it's just come out of somebody's arse, the shape of them. But this is Eger now, where we are now. So we're going to turn right here, because I like going down the old roads here. This is, you know, I like to stick to my old ways. Here we go, down here. I mean, I've not been here for a few years, but Yeah, certain things have changed. I mean, I remember that you know, there was a time when you used to come here, and the I mean, obviously the tourists they've all like disappeared now. A lot of the tourists have gone. What the fucking hell's going off here? Oh, you got it. They've changed all the fucking road system. You're not allowed down there. Yeah, they've changed all the. They've changed. There's something bigger than me because you're not allowed down there. You have to go down here. So they blocked the road off. I'm bibbing, thinking that it was this where they were saying no entry, but it's down here. See how impatient they get here. That fucking bunch of knobheads. Look, you don't give me abuse. I'll be out of the fucking car. Smash her the fuck in the face. Pretty expensive here for some of the houses. Yeah, a little pub here. It shows you the mentality how they do the road. I mean, if they put a sign up saying Zava, which is closed, I would have understood. Putting a no entry sign up don't mean fuck all, means nothing. Because after looking at this way that no entry sign was placed, it was no different to this. See this no entry sign here? Look, there's no entry sign here on the left. That's how that other no entry sign was, but on the right. I just thought it meant the right on the left because there was a business. But why didn't they just put road, like we have road closed? They don't put fuck all. This is the mentality. They just put no entry, which is bollocks. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. I just can't stop getting mad. I can't, you know. It's not me, you know. Just certain things really get on my pissing nose. They should come to oh, they've proper closed everything off, haven't they? You used to be able to go up there and there was like an island. Please don't tell me they're doing more work on the roads and everything here. This is where the main swimming bath is here, Eger swimming bath. Oh my fucking good night, what a circus. I'm not too sure if it's, I know a Sunday when I've been here previous is free parking. So I'm not really too sure on it. Yeah, it's pretty hectic here with the traffic. It's like saying when they're doing motorway works, they don't put any previous signs out, so cars are coming up at a crazy speed, and the next minute it's just saying keep right. Look at this nice house here. It's lovely. Not that I'd want to live in a house there. There's the castle, Eger Castle, Castellet. Oh, it's quite busy, so there is still a lot of people. Still a lot of people about. Oh, it is busy. That's going to be fun. Me doing a restaurant video. Don't think that'll go down very well. I think I might have to have a little bit of a think on that. Parking can be absolutely horrendous here. Can be really bad. This is the bit of a stream. Yeah, still quite a few tourists here. Here's the main church, and in the main centre here. Bit crazy how this road layout is. It's, if you don't know it, you look here and think island here, but tell you what, if you're not used to it, absolute nightmare. Right, let's see if we can get in a parking space up here. I've parked here before and I had a few problems with the parking. I don't know if it's free or not. No, I think you got to pay. Oh, tree there, so that's no good. Yeah, there's a parking space. Yeah, that'll do me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so I've got parking. I've got free parking. This is the church. It's all been renovated. It looks like all scaffolding up there. Here you are. This is for all you scaffolders in England. Check that out. What do you reckon to that scaffolding work up there? Some poles up there, isn't there? Yeah, I just had a right laugh with this woman just now, girl. I've just looked at the sign, and I says it's 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Even though I knew what it says Egri Bikavér, which is today. It's 8 to 1 o'clock, but I still have to check because so much here, you end up getting ripped off and all sorts. You have to be very, very careful. So the church where I was gonna go and get my prayer beads is closed. They've got a load of scaffolding up, which is pretty shit. Union's paying a load of money. It's costing, look, €1,827,000. Fucking hell. Too much money being chucked around, if you ask me. So I won't be going to that church now. But this is the main centre. I'm actually shocked that guy with them two, like, they are probably pit bulls, because pit bulls are loud here. But yeah, that's the church that's having a full renovation. And these here, what you see, which go under the ground, under the church, which you'll see in a minute. Tourists can normally go in. You're gonna laugh now. I just spoke Hungarian to this girl who works at a restaurant, and I was just confirming the parking, that I'm definitely alright with the parking, even though I knew it was alright. It says 8 till 1, but I wanted to be sure. Then she said to me it's 2 o'clock. And I went, no. I said it's 1 o'clock. I should have had it on video really, but look, this is what it is. It does like the wine cellars, what go under the church and everything. It's obviously an old press, old wine press this is. But yeah, and she'd asked her dad. She's seen her dad, and he said first of all 2 o'clock. Then as I was talking to her, I said no. I'm positive the parking meter it was 8 till 1 o'clock. And then he shouted back and he went 8 till 1. So yeah, so all right. But you got to be careful here because you just end up. I mean, I don't want to get any more fines, so I have to be sure. It used to be free from the morning. It used to be just free the weekend. I don't really know what's going on with that. Not really much happening, is it? This is a big Catholic house here. Esterházy, Karoli Katolikus, Egyetem. Quite a few people walking dogs here. Tell you what, I'm really hungry. Really am. But you see some of you see here, all at the back here, it's all like, this is all Catholic. All at the back here. Catholic school, everything. Can have a walk down here. A lot of the tourists who come here, Germans love it. Italians, a lot of Italians come here as well. Yeah, look, I was right. Look, there's a German car there. Look, don't know which one. But a hell of a lot of Germans love Hungary. Italians love it. A lot of Italians come here for the women. Yeah, look, you can see the sign. Look, 8 till 1 o'clock. Let's see, you got like 8 till 5 and 8 till 1. I mean, really, it's pretty shit for tourists because, I mean, some of the stuff isn't wrote in English. But I suppose you can always write it in Hungarian, write the Hungarian, or there's some people find it difficult. You can copy the writing and it'll tell you. Yeah, I got some nice water there, some free water if you want. I'm a bit thirsty myself, even though it's not dead hot. So you got like fill your bottles up here or whatever, have a drink of water. Saying Tish van Koot. Remember when I said about the steamer chocolate? Yeah, look, steamer chocolate shop, confectionery. So here's one of the shops here. Look at that, fucking hell, Jesus Christ! Look at that handsome fella in there. Boy, he's dangerous. So yeah, so you get all your. don't even know whether, did they have this in England? Stuma? Stuma chocolate? I don't know. This is Kunyev is a bookshop. Kunyev. Yeah, this street, when I came when they had a storm, this whole street was all completely dug up, had all cones, everything. I had shorts on, the vest, and my poor mum as well. Absolutely covered in mud when it rained. It come down like anything. So all this is all probably not new right now, but it was new after they did it all. But Eger, it's nice place. This is Eger. Nice town. A lot of tourists come here. So you get all your pastries in there and everything like that. Lot of little streets. Old door. Look at this lovely old door here. Oh yeah, we'll go on that wheel up there. Definitely got to go on the wheel. I mean, just look at that door. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I'm just laughing because this Hungarian woman says to me, "How long have I lived here to talk Hungarian?" So I had to explain to them my dad was Hungarian and that my mum's English. But here's all the restaurants outside. That's a laugh, it says depresso. You've seen it up there, it says depresso. Right, we see depressio here, when you're depressed. That makes you pissed, doesn't it? Look, see what it says? This is the main square here. This one here. This is all the main square on this bit here. Look. More water features. I love the water features here. Absolutely. Got to take you in this church. Absolutely gorgeous church. Just wait till you see this church inside. Unbelievable. Absolutely, loads of people here today, and everybody's looking at me going out because this is what I'm saying. Even here, you'd expect it in some kind of village. You wouldn't expect it here, and I don't even know whether you can film in here or not, but we'll have a go. Always, when you go into a church, you should always, cross. It's just something you must do. Seen anything so beautiful. I mean, I've been in some churches. I've been here before. I've not been here for a long time. I can't really talk very loud. Look how beautiful it is. Look at them old paintings. Just look at that. So this one is Saint Florian altar. I think that carpet come out somebody's house. Every house in Hungary in the villages have them carpets. Saint Anna altar. And then this one, Fájdalmas Szűz altar. Fájdalmas. A candle because I think I'll have a right one for me. Do a candle for my dad. So what I've done here, I've lit a candle. So I've lit this candle for everybody who I know who's had people who's passed. I don't know why coming in a place like this, so beautiful, and listening to the music, just look at it. It seems to give you hope when you die. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but when you come into these places, when you look at these places, so this is János Esterházy. pretty depressing, this one. This one we're going to see now is babies what's died. So it's like a tribute to babies what's died, quite depressing. My dad can't come in places. Molly, you can't come in places like this. More carpets, more rugs everywhere. Look at all the marble, all the beautiful marble everywhere. Just think how old all them pictures are. How long it took to paint it. Saint Philomena. More carpets. More carpets in here than Axminster. And I'm not going to laugh at that joke. I'm just saying, a lot of rocks. Eilet life. Probably won that ride in a bit. I'm hungry, I've got to eat. Lots of schools come here for educational purposes. Did you like the way I said that? Because I know my friends. It's alright, the reason why I mention my friends, because my friends laugh at me when they think I'm being all serious. Here you are, Dobos István. He's a hero of Hungary. Isn't that beautiful? Although I've got that many photographs of this place, it's unbelievable. Don't know if I'm getting so hungry. But this is Dobos István. And it's lovely here at night as well. If you look at some of these, see all them like balls in the trees? All of them, they light up at night. All of them. See how it's got the Turkey, because Dobos István, he fought the Turks. up here. Very busy here. There's still a lot of tourists here. I've been here a few times at the restaurants. It's so busy. I don't even know where I'm going to eat yet. Normally loads of fish in there. Some nod hole. There's a church. It's pretty weird really, because even though, you know, I get perceived as Hungarian anyway when I come here, it's amazing how many people still look at me, and I don't know whether they look at me because they think I'm beautiful. And I'm sorry to keep saying that, but I don't know whether that's the reason. What do you reckon, anyone? What do you reckon me and one of the mats? Some wine shops. Nah, Matteo has over. This is the all the Hungarian clothing, what they used to do with the flowers on, like here. I don't know much about this guy. Got the old communist uniform on. Yes, really old house and building here. Jona put. Not a régi minna. Sok katona, ein apu, ein nadapu magyar katona. Not gas masks, these are like the old gas masks. Like the things you see in here are for sale. Look at these teddy bears, old teddies. Wow. It's like coming into a time capsule in here. Some of these old, got one of these at the house, one of these old irons. What you do, you'd put the hot water in there, get it hot on the stove, then you'd iron your clothes. Beautiful picture, nice. How much is that? Is that there's some kids out. Really old deal. Così sei pan? Just laugh. Well, he didn't mind the video, and obviously. Gotta get something to eat, I don't know where to eat. Have to find a table. I'm not having pancakes and ice cream. Oh, I have to say, I'm not going in the castle, not because I'm not going in the castle, it's so expensive. What they do is, if you ever come here, tourist, I don't like how the everything is separate. You have to pay for everything separate. I've been in there before. Jesus Christ, it cost me a fortune. So here, this is a, this is the Polachinta house, pancake house here. Horse shop, all your horse stuff here. I must say, some of those pancakes look really nice. Blood of Eger house, so that's for private parking. Well, there's not many people at that restaurant there, so I might go there and eat if you've got something decent to eat. I've eaten there before, they've done some nice food. Bit of a veranda, might go and eat there. I wouldn't say that when I eaten there before, went a bit downhill. So what I might do, I might just go down to the where the main square is, and go to one of the restaurants I've not tried before. I'm going to eat down there. This is the castle up here. So this castle is what Dobbo Ishvan was protecting. This was his castle, and he's tried to stop the Turks from invading. Well, he did stop the Turks from invading. Get some pizza. And I'm not eating pizza. I like pizza, but I'm not having any pizza. Silver knockoff. So, you see, in Hungary now, so many pizzerias, which, yeah, it's fine. I like pizza. I love pizza, but I don't like to have too much of the same thing, especially when you have it in England a lot. See, like you got the Palinka, Egri Bikavér, which is got Palinka house there. This Mayan Kukrashchada. They do beautiful cakes, ice cream, everything, especially if you've got a sweet tooth. But we need food. I need food, proper food. Galeria, Ziffa Sandor. Bit of a pub here. Hotel. That's why it's called Hotel Unicorn. Made of metal. Yeah, made of metal. That's made of metal, not unicorn. In fact, we'll have a walk back down here, this direction. Try to just show you whatever I can show you, really. So I mean, like all these major cities, like for hotels. I mean, I'm not doing advertising, but you know, you got Hotel Unicorn. It's 3-star. But you know, I mean, if people want to come to me, they can come and visit me, and then you've got a proper tour guide, don't you? So, because what's going to happen is once I get this other house done, not going to be taking me long. I've already got builders and everybody's going to do it. I'm going to turn it into a. I'm going to keep two main bedrooms, and the main house is going to have all. I've got to imagine the support it's got to, because it's an old bungalow. It's one of the old farmhouses. So my living space is all going to be all open plan, except for 1 or 2 bedrooms. So the kitchen, everything's all going to be open plan. I'm not going to go too modern because I don't want to spoil it. So I'm going to go like new but old fashioned, and then all the horse barns and everything else what's outside, I will then turn all them into like four bedrooms, plus probably have 2 toilets, but I'll have might do a shared bathroom, nice big shared bathroom or whatever, or just do a bath and then a separate shower. But it'll be obviously part of the house as well. But the idea of it is, the idea of me doing that was doing it for like friends, family and everybody who's coming over to stay. And with me only being an hour from Budapest and 15 minutes drive from the Balaton, Siófok, it's an ideal place for tourists. That's why I picked the house I picked. You want to put? She was, I know I should have spoke to her. She's not Hungarian. Probably name it. So we've just gone past the toilet, and this is another thing. A lot of the toilets, you know, they expect a tip of like 100 foreign. Which isn't much money. A few pence. 30p, but that's what they expect. So what we'll do is, first, before I go on that, I can't believe nobody's on it, but I'm going on it because that's the kind of guy I am. But we're going to have a look at this statue over here first. Seeing this little children here playing. They've done it out bronze, no clothes in, like they've been playing in the water. Lovely clean water, look at it, isn't it nice? Fantastic for dogs in summer. They're very clever. See, look, archaeological finds, that's what they've been doing here. Lot of stuff they're doing here, and digging. They're doing a lot of work up there as well. Got the crane up there. But this Turks really, the Turkish Empire really wanted to have get a hold of Hungary. Obviously, it didn't work out the way they wanted it to work out. So what you see is Dobosishvan, Turkish guy here on his horse. See, he's got his. Do you see all the Turkish symbols? yeah, this is the Magyar. So what you see is Dobos István. Another Magyar has been killed and he's been cut up by the Turk. And it looks like he's going then, Dobos István is going in for the kill. So he's going in for the kill, he's going to go and wipe his head off. So there'll be no more Turkish, so they all get took away from the country. But yeah, you'll find that some of the Turks, there's a big thing from I'm going to say the Turkish, like the Hungarians, lots of Turkish kebabs come here as well. But they seem to think that Attila the Hun, they like to try and say that he was Turkish, but he wasn't. I mean, they don't even spell the name right. They spell it A with one T, and it's A-double-T-I-L-A. But he's Magyar. He's Hungarian. He's not Turkish. So you Turkish need to realise you might have tried to invade Hungary, then you never got hold of this land. You fought your way into this country, but eventually the Magyars got rid of you. So Attila the Hun and Arpad and Dobos István will still reign. Well, he's been relaxing. He's been there a few years, and he ain't got cramp. I think we, as much as I want to go on this, I think I'm gonna have to have something to eat first. Let's see how much it is. Yeah, I love this. Let's see. So I don't know whether it's 2,000 forints. Gyerekek, felnőtt, nyugdíj, család. So 2,000 forints. So let me go and see if I can get on it. Yeah. Jó napot, 2000 forint egy jó. Na, köszönöm. Oké. Várjál kicsit.
Na, akkor jössz vagy nem?
Még ott várjál kicsit.
Akkor két felnőtt, meg ez a kis csaj menne.
No idea why they didn't let me just get on it. Minden. Jó, köszönöm. Köszi. Jó, so I don't reckon much to that ignorant little twat there. He didn't seem to want to know. Bit jealous, I think that's how it goes. You get these, you get some of them, a lot of Hungarians are very, very, very jealous people. Very jealous. Can I just say something? Do you realise I'm scared of heights? So if I stop talking or whatever, oh for fuck's sake, am I nuts? Is this the sort of shit I do for YouTube? Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Hey, look at that view. Yeah, I like this. Fucking Jesus Christ, this goes high, doesn't it? Whoa, look at that view. That is beautiful. Jesus Christ, it does go high, doesn't it? Whoa, look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is, I think he's deliberately stopped me at the top here. Look at that view. Look at the houses up there in the mountains. All this goes to the Matra Mountains over there. and then you later you'll be in Slovakia. You got the Matra, you got the Tatra Mountains. Or somebody's got the little balcony on the top of there. See all the wine fields, the grape fields, all on the top up there. Look, ain't it beautiful? Look, whoa. I don't know, but how long do you get? Edge person. I don't know whether how long you go around for, but I thought them people waving to me then. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, imagine these guys. I mean, I can see. Look, they don't even talk amongst themselves. I imagine a little bit pissed off probably. I mean, it's a job, but probably a job what they don't really want to do. Imagine the boredom setting in. It's not even full. I mean, probably everybody who's been here has been on it all the time. You see the church over there. Look at that. Wow, look at this. What a view, eh? Let's get a view over there. Here we go. Now you can see our eye. When you think that people working on these churches are actually our eye, it is. Look, nice little apartments there. Look at them. These are the things you don't see. Look at them little nice verandas there. Imagine living there. Beautiful. Them apartments there will be small. They will be so expensive. Probably not compared to English prices, but they will in a centre of a city like Eger, a town like Eger. They won't be cheap. But we're going up again. I can't even describe to you how hungry I am. It's a beautiful view, isn't it? Yeah, look, she's doing all the washing there. Look, putting all the washing out. Hey, he's going flying along on his scooter. So you can see the castle. This is a good way of seeing the castle without having to pay. Now, it ain't tight, but why pay and walk around there? It's only ruins, castle ruins. Yeah, you can go inside, but not really anything to see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably in the day it was great. But like a lot of these houses here, look, some apartments over there. Yeah, it's very expensive for Hungary. I don't know how many times you actually go around, but I don't really want to be on here all day. But what we'll do is we will have a walk around all that area over there, walk back round, and we'll go to the other street at the back of here, which is like towards that church, the main street, and that's we can cut up one of these side streets or whatever. There was actually a nice restaurant I used to go to on one of these streets. See all the apartments and yeah, lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, I imagine these are quite expensive. But if every city had one of these, it'd be absolutely great for tourists. Budapest has got one. Budapest, Eger. A lot of the other towns don't have them. Can't even describe to you how hungry I am. What I'm thinking is I could eat Hungarian food. I eat it all the time. I really fancy some nice sirloin or some veal, some nice sirloin or veal, and some nice potatoes, chips, either steak chips with some grilled vegetables, something like that. Ah, somebody's got married down there, look, at the church. There you are, now they're starting to take people off. Or put people on, then we'll come off. See all the bitumen roofs? How they do them. Stop all the water leaks. And this is like that veranda you see down there, that's how I'm doing mine. See that like archway veranda with this stone down there? That's how I'm, obviously a lot bigger than that, a lot bigger pillars, because that's an apartment. But just beautiful. And what a lot of people say is about Hungary, if you notice, they call them red rooftops. Although they're orange or brown, that's all you see, look, that's all you see. Look. All these orange brown rooftops, look. And that's what a lot of tourists say about Hungary. You know, it's a beautiful place to live, Hungary. I wouldn't say I'm not on about where I'm living now in the countryside, where I am in Borsod, because Borsod is the poorest part of Hungary. But when you start coming to like this is Heves, this is not Borsod. But when you start coming to other big counties and going into the countryside, it's not a problem with gypsies, but there's less gypsies. And like I said to you, I'm not being racist or anti-gypsy, but I've never really had, even though I've been going as a child, I have always had bad vibes of gypsies, and I'm afraid that's the way it is. And you can't take that bitterness out of somebody's mouth if in truthness, that's because it's Heves. You can't take that bitterness. What he was said to me there, go out the other door. You can't take that bitterness outside somebody's feelings, or that bitter taste. So yeah, we've got Egri here. That all lights up at night. All got lights on it. Looks really nice. We'll have a walk down here. But, you know, I've come all my life to Hungary, and there's good gypsies and there's bad gypsies, and it's the same with Hungarian people. I've had probably a lot of problems with Hungarian people as well. But it's the thieving I don't like. I do not like thieving, I'm sorry, but thieving is a big part of me what don't clash very well. It upsets me. I do not like thieves. I'm sorry, if you're a thief, you're not going to get a good friend from me. Because when I find when people work hard, don't matter what they do for the money, I don't, like I said to you, anybody who don't harm a person, I don't really give a shit what job they're doing. I don't, like I said to you, drugs, I don't care. As long as you don't harm anybody. Of course I know drugs are bad for you, but let's be honest. What's the big, what would you say is one of the biggest killers? Come on. Everybody goes to it every day. Alcohol. So nobody needs to tell me that I'm not an idiot. I'm not a drug user. Yeah, I did it in my rave days because that was one of them things. I used to have a giggle and a laugh in the car, a bit of a smoke. I want to go up here, but I want to walk down here as well. It's like alcohol. Alcohol is one of the worst because it's so in your face. It's not illegal, except if you're at the age, you're old enough, 18 or some countries 21 to drink. This is the biggest problem. So people going on about drugs, yeah, of course I don't like drugs. I don't like to see people injecting themselves and stuff like that, of course it isn't. But you know, it's no different from the amount of alcoholism, what's going on around the world, and that's just how it all is now. And unfortunately, that is the life of how everything is. Nice evening, bit of a pub there, Piotr. Let's have a look down here. You've got these side roads. Do you like them? Them two there. They're I won't say no to me, but they're on drugs and drink. See them wobbling all over. So it looks like here probably have a bit of a market thing going on. Markets going on here normally. Kinaya Ruhas, look, Ruha, Sipor, Tashka, Ajinamu. So all it, like you get all your bags, clothing, Jedek, ABC, another food shop. You see, the reason why I like my videos are long videos is because there's just so much to see. It's not like going somewhere where there's just a beach. You have to see the way they live. Yes, so all these is the market. Maybe a market tomorrow, it was probably this morning. So we've got a car park there, which I didn't know there's a car park, but it might be private. Might be private. This is one of the big banks, Tokarek Bank. Yonapod. You have to love some of the older women here. I mean, I'm 51, but some of the ones are 60, 65. I mean, it's not really any age now, but you have to love them here. They're right, some of them are right divas. So, like I said to you, yeah. So we've got more cake shops, more of the old town here, going all the way down there. Just look how nice it all is. Yeah, show you this from our friend here. Venice. Here. Here for Fafalino. For Fafaline. Scaff. What did you think to that? Fafalino, Quattrafino, Samalino. To the post box. Moja Polska. Train. The tourist train. Yeah, they've got McDonald's up here and everything like that. Let's do a time check. See where we are with the time. Another wedding over there. It's not being funny, but all these people drinking. All these people drinking big bottles of beer and pints of beer, or half litres, is making me very, very thirsty. Like I can't touch anything. What are they cooking in here? Oh, why is it pizza? What are they doing in here? What's all right doing in here? So it's pretty busy in here, but I think I'll eat in here anyway.
Szabadon? Igen. Citromosért van állás. Fél literes lehet?
Caviar. There's sirloin steak in there, red wine sauce. With a cucumber salad with sour cream and paprika. And a sirloin with croquet potatoes.
Igen, köszi szépen. Egy kártyúja, a bankkártya.
Majd azt oda bent kellene.
Ja, ennyi önnek van?
Igen.
Ja, oké.
Egészségre visznek. Nem tapol az anózsát. Hogyha érkezések, nem az, hogy sokat, csak ugye az erőtet megmondani, és hogy nem mondjuk a fői, tehát az érkezések vannak,
Yeah. Nagyon kell alkohol én, és nem szabad vezet. När jag tjänar med YouTube videos, I always call stop for sure or minden, but it's nem jag, because I'm here visiting shop. It's zero tolerance. It's jag, it's not jag. It's just nem jag when you call a sure. Ja. Köszönöm szépen, viszlát! Jó, viszlát! Szia, később, jó? Viszlát! Oh, nice. Gave him a bit of a tip, a couple of quid. Gave him a bit of a tip. Happening here, all the old vehicles. So look, we've got the police. This is Jól napot! Jó barát! Jó barát! Ez Jós! Ez igen. The templum, main mezőcsart, a templum, nem tudom 150 golem, but most én a nagy tóvíz a kört, sok golem jön a ház. Szelet a víz. But some said idiges, because beszél, oh, nem jó a golem az mindegy.
Van, aki nem szereti.
Igen, ez bolond. Animal kala élet, egy fontos ember.
Én voltam Rómában, Prágában, azt a galambok így szeretik.
Igen, nagyon okos. Nagyon okos.
Már nem is van, ő a Vöröske, gyere. Gyere, Vöröske. Gyere. Van, Nelo. Jó, hogy kajával lehet őket.
Te jön minden nap?
Nem.
Minden nap itt van?
Hát minden délután. De azért már vannak vagy 50-en. De vannak
Jesus.
ilyen kedvencek vannak, aztán van, amelyiket haza is lehetne vinni.
Én van két nagyon fehér golem, fehér fekete, nagyon szépen, zöld a nek. Ez itt barna van, ez egyről, nincs másik?
Vöröske.
Vörös. Igen, vörös. Ginger. Vörös ginger.
De amúgy meg vöröskének.
Vöröske.
Vöröske. Ja. Hát ez csúnya galamb,
Ez
engem már miótától szeret.
Jesus. De van én néz, de Kurt, nem tudom van gázt, tudom repülő itt, sok lille permit spray. Van gázt, nem tudom. Ik tudom, when they put van, mi ez, a gyűrű van a lába.
Lába.
Kutya.
Hát de kiskorában lehet tenni, mikor kicsi a galamb, pici.
Igen.
Mert most nekem is volna vagy kettő, de nem lehet már ilyenkor rájuk tenni a gyűrűt, mert nem megy a lábújuk.
Jesus. Ez nagyon szép.
Hát ez annyi szeret engem, hogy haza is jönnek, itt lakok egy háztömbben.
Igen?
És akkor hazajönnek utána.
De tudom te ház, a golem.
Haha.
Okos.
Ah.
Een van, tudom a Goya sok ément most Afrika. We have got one Goya,
Igen.
Goya ház. En die jön zo másik oszlop. En de nézéne, because een ház is like a dupla. En de nézéne ablak.
És ide talál.
Mezőcsát.
Tudom, hol van.
Mezőcsát, you got Tisúváros, Miskolc. Mezőcsát is a kis város.
Tudom, ismerem.
Een apu, een angolul, een apu magyar, Szüli, Mezőcsát, een nagy apu. I've got one unoka, and minden. Een anya angolul, een apu ment Angliába 56. Háború, Ruski. Tudom, sok ember ment másik külföld.
Menekülni kellett magyarul.
Én beszél. Én tanul. Jön ez a gyerek, egy éves, fél egy éves, kocsi vezet, ez a vacation, holiday. Yeah, just tanul. De most én minden itt van. Én jó beszél magyarul.
Nagyon jó, örülök neki, mikor ilyen külföldieket, amerikaiakat is megláttam, meg hallottam, hogy jó beszél magyarul, de hogy mondjam, hogy a sáton szeret itt lenni.
Csáti, jó, régi, nagyon jó.
Ilyen mező, nagyon özéni, hogy igazi falus.
Igen, régi falu.
Hát,
Ja, nem tudom, ez nem egyforma to nagyon régi.
Meg kell
Polganem nagyon jó.
hát aki városi volt, vagy özéni, az a nehezen szokik meg.
Igen.
De én a városban vagyok, de én nekem egy 5 kilométerre van telkem, meg pincém, meg az én itt, és akkor ott jobban szeretek lenni, mint ebbe a zajos városban.
Igen. Ezt szereted.
Hát,
Egész szép. Szép, nagy hely.
hát ez látványos hely, Eger.
Ez szép. Sok munka templom.
Hát
Sok elvány, minden.
3 évig fogják csinálni.
3 év munka. What, minden zava?
Ja.
Oh, Jesus. Sok millió pénz, was it? Egy fél millió.
Euró?
Egy fél euró.
Na.
Nagyon drága. Nem magyar
Ja,
millió.
nem.
Az nagyon sok millió.
A kommunista, a 56-as kommunisták elvették a pénzt is, papoktól is, minden, és akkor nincs most a euró meg visszaadja a papoknak, hogy,
Igen.
mert azelőtt elvették a lakást. Mindent
Tudom.
elvettek, csak a templomot nem vették el. De volt, amit le is romboltak.
Jesus. Sok's been elvettek. Sok has been elop minden.
Nem,
Nem.
lenyúltak minden.
Igen.
Hát az mi maradt?
Nem jó régi, ez a kommunist. Tudom kommunist rossz, de én unoka beszél régi család, beszél van kommunista.
Igen.
De kommunist taség, if ember nem munka, de taség jó pénz a ház, and minden, and nem munka taség pénz. De beszél that sok ember most is nincs, like van ember most with nincs munka, ez nem nagyon jó élet. Ruski nagyon régi taség sok pénz, de ember, o nem. O is it kicsi Bikavér?
Ó, de most Magyarországon a lóvé, a nuki ló.
Igen.
A Fidesz a fiatalok kimennek, Anglia,
Igen, sok
Írország,
fiatal most elment.
Franciaország, és akkor, mert itthon a forint az hanyas maga,
Anyos.
hanyas évre járatva. 40, 50 hanyas.
Én, 51.
Na, 1972-ben még, akkor nősültem, még akkor 3 forint 60 fillér volt egy
Tudom,
kenyér.
tudom.
Meg a sör is.
Igen,
Na,
a sör minden
és akkor most
filla.
hol tartunk?
Tudom.
És eltelt, mert hány év? Én már 50 éves házas vagyok. Azt akkor mire haladtunk?
Tudom. Régi, én régi nagyom jó. When én jön itt van 70 and 80, ez a 90, 70, ez
Igen.
nagyom jó az a gyerek. Mezőcsart. Shot fudgy with cola, with Pepsi Cola in a fudgy in a üveg mix with a connell. Ez
Okay.
nagyom jó.
Hát ez van.
Nem egyforma.
De
De
a-
új gyerek
a-
most nem egyforma.
Most megfordítom, és mikor kiment külföldre, jobb lett?
Másik külföld. Angliában jó, but sok minden. A munkapénz, én 25 év, 44 tonna tehótól kamionsofőr én. A csinálja a targan, tudom a targan,
Tudom.
a rocklap. A nagy rampa on the camion. A vezet sok targan, Toyota új targan, bent. And I earned to shop business minden.
Merre?
Oh.
Spanyol, francia,
Minden Angliában,
olasz, minden.
Scotland, minden. But most is van Toyota Targan camion business itt van. Van Francia, van Alasország, Italy. Van in Németország, Nederland. So most sok angol camion nem ément másik külföld most. Régi sok jön.
Értelem.
Tudom when Ungaro camion. Tudom is Barbaros most.
Igen.
But régi, tudom Ungaro camion.
Ungari
Rába.
Rába, hát. Ungari
Shock it was like the into Törökország, Afrika, minden. És nagyon jó életet. Nem egy van most. Én apu a camion chauffeur plus. Én apu magyar, Barnabás.
Kilométerben mennyit vezetett le?
Én.
Viszont kilométer.
A normal not vezet a camion. Normal 500 kilometer. Normal. On an edge knot. But like een vezet from Nottingham. Een ours,
Igen.
Nottingham, Angliában, Nottingham. Tudom a Robin Hood.
Igen.
Een is Robin Hood város.
Aha.
A Nottingham Forest a footsie.
Lapsziva.
Igen. A sok régi kocsi. A régi Mercedes, as not just say.
Lapsziva.
Loxy.
Ah,
Wedding. Just get a kiss video. Nézd itt Cortina, nézd. Ford Cortina, Opel Manta, old Mercedes, another old Mercedes, Edge Golf, Larder, another Larder, Larder been tuned, and then we've got a Larder Niva, it one, and a Regi Skoda. Hello! And we've got some Skoda it one. We've got an Americano, Manta it one. Porsche. I've got lots of mates here. I need to get a larder. You'll go wave to everybody. And here comes the Tracia. Hello, Angliabo. Trabant. Reagan, you've got all the shot Trabant in. Fiat 126. Another 126. Air dryers. Hey, Angliabo. Anglul. See ya. That's nice. Now I've got a shop motor basically. Americano. Yo, bro. Jesus, there's a Zuka. On a bus. I think they all think I'm mental. I think I've just found. Shame I couldn't talk to them. I'd have had 1 million subscribers. Yeah, look, another 126 coming through. Look at that one, ain't it beautiful? Oh, Jesus, it's still coming. Yeah, no, Eger. Got old Ifa Cami on it one. This is a water sewage lorry. That's a sewage lorry. Got all the police. You know, moto basically old one here. I do shot YouTube, eh? Shot YouTube. To them YouTube. Nem, ez YouTube, tudom, sok videó ember. On TV. YouTube, sok internet.
Régiség felvonulás volt.
Igen.
Hát
Jó napot.
azt 1970-től való autók voltak.
Igen.
Hát a Trabant,
Én kell a régi láda.
Skoda, a Volkswagen, a Bogár,
Minden év, minden év, nem? Sok retro kocsi.
Igen, öregek. Valami veterán találkozott.
Igen.
Én dénék vagyok.
Igen.
Szokott ilyen lenni a városban, vonulnak, de azt hittem, hogy dudálnak, hogy lagzi lesz, de
Igen.
itt a templomnál, ha jön a mennyes...
Ez a cigányok mezőcsart, sok Loxi, a katolik templom, sok bi, minden.
Hát dudálnak, igen.
Sok, igen. Normal. Jó. Love ment vissza a mezőcsart.
Én, hogy visszamegy Angliába, de nem.
Nem. Plus the tudem it virus problem. Ein nem injection. And nem tudem. Ein gondolom, ein hodge is minden évon másik virus, influenza virus. Minden év is nem egy forma. Plus malaria szúnyog harap. Nem tudom mennyi ember megart, 800 ezer ember, 1 millió megart from a malaria szúnyog harap. Nem tudom. De most Angliában nagyon komoly, nem szabad elmenni másik külföld, repülő, kocsi semmi, with nincs injection. Yes. So nem tudom. Nem, I've got Haas with one line. She's got one Haas, so ein marad it has. And then most, I've got a másik Haas, kell sok minden renovation, Sexard. Sexarda. And nagyon régi. 350 kilometer.
Jó van, na. Szeged, Szexárd.
Minden Szeged, mi ez, minden, ez nagyon szép hely.
Nagyon messze van.
Ez szép hely, ez jó.
Na, szép.
Loxi.
Én ismertem az országot, mert szervizszerelő voltam.
Szervizszerelő?
Hát az autópályákat építettük.
Igen.
A M5-ös, M7-es.
Igen. M7-es, tudom.
Szervizes voltam, de amellett kijártam, Hamburgig kint voltam.
Igen.
Hát persze, mert ezért ki kellett menni, tájékoztatás. Ez a sapkám is a...
Igen, munka. A bomag. Is it bomag?
Ja. Ja, és volt belőle sokat, akkor nagyon sokat mentem, de meguntam. Na ott vannak a mennyasszony, ott jönnek.
Igen, Eszköve.
Ah.
This is a Hungarian wedding here. What they do, they walk the streets. Havermész most a templom, Eterem. Sok körbeséte, Eterem, buli később. Buli.
holnap én is megyek egy ilyen esküvőre.
Igen?
Ah,
What, a barat?
hát sógorod.
Oh, you just go in. He's just gonna go to a wedding to have a look.
A rokod, hát.
Oxioiszik.
Aha.
Sure. Sok
Ja.
inni. Van ennyi? Van inni. Oh, Jesus.
Szokott lenni húvós zenekar is, de most nem volt.
Nem néz sok zenek, like a cigáni jó zenek, nem néz sok
De
most.
nem, a jön
Igen, igen, a harmonika minden. Sok ember sétál a kutya. Régi nem néz magyar ember sétál a kutya. A kutya, animal, ez mi ez, állat, a kutya mindenekért ennyi. De most ember sétál a kutya ház.
Hát, nem tudom.
Én, 9, most régi 10, egy line megart, 9, fekete német juhász.
Igen?
9 most, nagy. Nagyom nagy. That's én van sexard. I've got a nagy filled, nagy gázföld, traktorföld, nagy. So I've got to put sok kerítés and separate them minden német juhász.
Aha. Nekem a sógorom, akinek holnap megyek a Lagziába,
Te?
ő neki 23 darab német juhászal van.
23?
Ózsasözéni, a fekete, mindenféle tenyészti a kutyát.
Tanya.
Á,
Yeah, that's
Na.
where én van Tanya, igen.
igen. És akkor
Is it what?
Volt
Von
a
család, Usen Harem német juhász? Von ház? Usen Harem.
ezért egy farmon van a
Igen.
falu végén.
Jesus.
Hát kenelekben laknak.
Nagy
meg
sok
ezek.
kennel.
Na,
Jesus.
hát ebben foglalkozik magyarul.
Ez nem egy német juhász utca fog meg. Én tudom sok kutya utca. Az egy
Hát,
család.
Ő neki van a háromféle kutyákat tevel, a házit, a csibészel, meg
Igen,
ezek.
érted.
És akkor az a csibészele olyan, hogy még itt
Csibi, igen. Nagyon
megfogta még a
megfog.
saját
Yeah,
gazdáját.
vigyázz, igen, tudom.
Mert úgy tanítsaná. Hát
Tudom.
az olyan, hogy mondják, őrzővédő. Vagy mi? Hát
Igen.
szóval ahhoz, ha le nem fújja valami sprével, akkor nem lehet bemenni.
Nem. Nagyon veszélyes, vigyázz.
Igen.
Like én német juhász, de tudom én, and de tudom barát jön. De másik ember, ez nem szabad. Arra, fog meg. Minden.
Mert érzi, mert tudja, hogy ezért kijöhet be.
Ez a security kutya, ez nagyon security német
Hát
juhász.
megismeri a kutya a barátokat, meg
Igen.
a rokonokat, minden.
De tudom a szag. You know, ember, they can say to the utca, they can tudom a jó ember, a rossz ember, they tudom. And they nagyon ugat.
Másképp beszél.
Igen. And then plus a másik. A nagy problem is a rendőrkocsi, mentor, or
az
choose
a
auto, as a csinálja, minden kis kutya on the utca, then minden
Turks.
német juhász,
Mert ezért.
Oh, Jesus.
Rázendítenek.
Oh, it's nagy hang. Nem szabad.
Hát igen.
Jesus Christ. No. Mit csinál te most? Jön haza? Te haza? Te haza Eger? Te ház Eger?
Itt a szomszédban, a ház mögött lakok.
What, itt van?
Ja,
Igen.
de csak itt
Kis
leszálltam
séta,
buszról,
kis néz.
a galambokat ismerem, azt akkor,
Kis néz, van lefegő.
hát meg itt szoktam egy pihenést, egy fél órát.
Érted, ez jó. Ez kell, kis séta, jó a lába minden. Igen. Na, sok quad bicikli most jön.
Aha.
Moto quad.
Ezért igaz. Quad?
Igen.
Vagy
Quad.
valami találkozó lesz sirokban.
Na, oké.
Én is megyek, mert
Én is. I've got to vezet vissza.
Isten áldjon, szevasz.
Jó, szabasz. Vigyázz, jó? Magadra. Oh. Arra, te, jó. Because én vezet a kocsi, nem szabad se, zero tolerance. Oh, it's not, van nagyom shooting up, August or Julius. Because én vezet a kocsi, nem szabad iszol.
Hát a tolerancia
Tolerance
mennyi?
zero.
Százalék? Zero?
Well, Angliában,
Van.
fél liter Angliában,
Jó.
jó, de itt van, ez nem szabad.
Hungárisan nincs.
Nem, zero.
Zero tolerancia.
Igen. Ez jó, nem? Egy gondolom, ez jó, ez nem szabad vezetni a kocsit. Ez jó. Ilyen kocsi.
Végül is.
Szóval én kilenc német juhász fekete. Nagy, itt van.
Egyébként milyen fajta? Nem mondja, hogy nem tudja.
Nem kell beszélni.
Na jó van, de
Nem.
van, aki vesz egy kis kutyát, vagy azért ő azt se tudja, mi fajta vagy. De az állathoz utána meg érteni kell, hogy a fajtájához hogy kell kezelni, meg mi a baja, vagy hogy van, vagy
Igen.
ezért
The
ide-
problem, there's one, and it's a large problem because ain't Angliában, Angolemben van pains. I yearn it, and there's one magyar, sok itt van. They think they're nodging it van, and I nem értem, I get nodging pissed off because I ain't mixed with minden ember nincs problem. And then you beszélt, nem kell beszélni. Ez mit csinál?
Hát jó, na.
Ez mi? Ez a színház itt. Ez a színház.
A Egri városi színház.
Színház, is that the színház?
A legnagyobb ezéni a környéken a városi színház,
Aha.
azt mondja.
Igen, ez szép.
De még azt mondjam, hogy Heves megye is.
Aha,
A megye színháza.
érted.
Ő a legnagyobb. Már 3-szor átalakították, most a legjobb. Mert mindig tódtak hozzá, meg kialakították, de már jó.
Ez mi ez itt van? Ez a két ember? On the üveg. Ez itt van. Nem
Ja,
tudom.
hát ilyen fényvédő üveg, vagy valami ilyesmi. De
Ez szép.
belülről meg fény.
Érted. Szép.
Modern, valami. Én már 10 éve nem voltam benne, akkor voltam színházba, akkor egy együttes, Omega.
Omega.
Ó,
Tudom,
na.
Omega.
Ó, nagyon
Te
jó.
szereted?
Hát.
Aj, név is te?
Hát én 74.
74, én apum most. Tudom, ez meghalt, de én apum most. Én apu szülé 39.
Igen?
Most én apu be 80-81.
Aha.
Most.
Hát
Igen.
a kóbor az még most is zenél, a Jani, a
Aha.
Kóbor János, a Omega.
De nagyon sok meghalt, sok ember meghalt most. Egyform Angliában zene, sok minden, sok meghalt, nagyon rossz. Meghalt, sok zene, régi zene ember, minden.
A nosztalgia.
Igen, azt szereted
Na,
van.
hát így van.
Két élet a zene.
Hát a végül is, hogy
Ez Omega, két élet.
hát amink nem növjük ki azt, amikor fiatalok voltunk, amit átéltünk, tanultunk, az még most is bennünk van. Nem?
Igen.
Mert a fiatal mostani zene, az Ákos, mit csinál?
Ja, az nem egyforma.
Na,
Ez nem egyforma zene, nem
Nem.
egyforma. Nem. Nem, it's all bum.
hát
Minden.
itt reggel a Broadway, itt van a Broadway, ott a reggeli most itt lakok, és akkor...
What, te itt van?
Ja,
Oh, what is it me? Is me is a shock polgaház. Me is a nem polgaház. Mi ez a ház? Nem a normal ház, ez a lakik.
valamikor várja. A papok háza volt.
Ah,
És
papóház.
most ez
Van security.
saját bérház.
That's what kell te beszél,
Na.
bélház ain't kell te beszél.
Jó van, de
What is it?
Onnantól-
What is it? Minden itt van? Or just it?
minden a papoké volt, csak ezt a kommunizmusba, tudod, amikor
Igen.
elvették, aztán kiadták lakásoknak. Most itten 8-an vagyunk.
Notes van, itt van.
8.
Notes bélház.
Hát, ezt akkor
Mennyi
Hát a
szoba?
saját.
Mennyi szoba? Egy-kettő?
Kettő.
Kettő. Van kanya, fürdőszoba.
hát, még a kocsi is befér az udvarba,
Aha. Ez jó.
mert az én autóm is bent áll. Hogy 8-an vagyunk, aztán így van.
Vagy te vezet, van kocsi.
Van,
Mit kocsi?
Opel.
Régi Opel. Igen.
Hát nagyon régi.
Nagyon.
18 éves. Múlt hónapban vizsgáztattam. Hát nálatok már, hát biztos nincs ilyen veterán autó. Nincs.
Sok régi autó Angliában vége.
Hát
Közben sok esik.
elvitték, meg kimentek a magyarok, meg az izék, mindenki kiment érte, hogy ezért megvegye a régi autót, mert még jó márkájú autó.
Igen.
Hát
Szia.
Csókolom.
Jesus. So mi ez a Kalnoki László? Is that the neve? Ebben a házban szület. 1912. szeptember 5.
Hát ez így
Ez mi ez a László Kalno? Is he the like főnök? Régi
Igen.
főnök?
Hát.
Igen. Egri város Pito. Egesület. So you got like, is it like most it is as harem or as edge? Oh, that'd be von edge, no? Ez szép. Igen, nem plusz itt van. Ez jó.
Hát, ez ha régen a kommunisták elvették,
Itt az,
azt akkor
igen.
utána visszaadták a papok, mert arra fettig, meddig, addig a papoké volt.
Aha.
És most a demokráciába
Igen,
visszaadták.
demokratik. Aha. Szép, ez jó. TV, kicsi TV, pihan, TV, a rádió.
Hát, most az asszonnyal beszélgetek.
Kocsma itt van.
Nem járok.
Nem sok jön?
Nem.
Haza.
Van a telep,
Aha.
azt akkor van pince,
Aha.
van borocska is.
Igen, boros, egy kis bor. Piros or fehér
Én
szeretnek.
nekem van, piros is van, meg fehér.
Van pálinka?
Az nincs.
Nem szereted?
Nem. Szeretném, de avval nem foglalkoztam.
Problem pálinka nagyon erős, a szilva pálinka nagyon erős.
Nekem sok szőlőm volt,
Aha.
ha tudod, hogy hektár
Tudom a
mennyi.
szóló, tudom sok hektár, igen.
4,2 hektár volt, 4,5. És akkor borral foglalkoztam, még meg úgy is volt, hogy minősítettem a bort, úgyhogy a
Tudom.
palacba vagy ezében, akkor vitték, az volt 300 hektó. Tudod,
Igen.
300 hektó.
Tudom, ez 300 hektár, nagyon nagy.
Na,
Egy most, egy hektár ház. A
Igen.
másik ház,
Á.
új ház, 300 hektár, nagyon nagy.
de aztán megöregedtem. Nem az volt a baj, hanem kaptam egy infarktust,
Tudom. Vigyázz, a
mert
szív.
ezért mindig hajtottam. És akkor be kellett fejezni.
But a bors jó, a bors
Azért
kicsi jó, piros bor.
Ülök le a parkba, észleltem a malomból, nem érdekel, ha semmi is.
Tudom.
Csak magammal foglalkozok, meg a családommal.
Igen.
Ez van.
Jó.
Isten
Jó,
áldjon.
te vigyázz, jó? If
Hey.
I jön itt a másik, mit számít te? If I jön itt a másik, jó?
Az én? Hogy
Én?
mondod?
Igen, mit is te? Három is te. Ó,
Négy.
Kokéni Ferenc.
Nekik én
Ferenc.
szeretem.
So if én jön a másik, én ott itt van, jó?
Hát ezt akkor ezért benyomod, ezt akkor ki.
Jó. Viszlát.
Ja, van.
Vigyázz magadra, jó? Szia.
Jó legyél Magyarországon azért.
Ez jó élet. Ez
Angliában...
Angliában sok minden problem, gyerek nagyon rossz. Sok késemben minden, ez nem szép. Nagy problem Angliában most. De itt van, egy kis séta, család, ez nem sok problem.
Mindenhova hozzá kell szokni.
Igen. Ja, jó.
Hello.
Viszlát, hello, szia. I better just go get a fucking drink. I'm that thirsty. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna get a drink. 1 minute. Hello. Szia. A cola with von Jäger. Ah, jó, köszi. Várjál. Oh, nem, I love it one. Love some orange juice. Köszönöm. Én vissza mezőcsát.
Ez minden?
Ennyi, köszönöm.
320.
Jó.
Még egy lakat? Elég volt? Jó.
320.
Nagyon szépen
Jó,
köszönöm.
köszönöm
Kedves
szépen.
egészségére.
Jó, köszönöm. This is, so I do a short video. Nem baj, I do a video.
Csak
Én,
nyugodtan.
nem. Én angolul, én apu magyar, én anya angolul, én sok jön, mezőcsát. Én van ház mezőcsát, én apu szüli mezőcsát. And most I do shot YouTube and I just can't remember today is like Magyarország because it's nem egyform Angliában. Like Kocsma. So this is like a... Have you got Van Angol pains, no?
Szerintem nagyon keresek, amíg talál.
If I jön ér a Mastercard, jön Van Angol pains, I've got nincsen most.
Fontot nem láttam még egyébként, de elképzelhető, hogy az is van.
Nem sok Kocsma most in mezőcsár, sok is vége, nagyon sok vége. Is it the virus problem? Nem tudom, mate. All this sok kis Kocsma. Tudom régi Magyarország, de ember van ház, like a garage and van kis Kocsma. And you could get one, I don't know, you get one Kenya, paradicsoma minden, and always one sure. Because ain't up here used to vessel, I'm just yearning some say the house for sure.
Egyszer jártam Hammerhempsteadben dolgoztam festőként, és akkor ott...
Te?
Tessék?
Te, munka. Emelemstead.
Így van, és akkor ott megnéztem magamnak néhány kocsmát. Nagyon hangulatos kis város egyébként, nagyon szerettem ott lenni.
And Angliában nagyon jó kocsma. Kocsma nagyon fontos Angliában.
Hát persze.
Nagyon szóval. Ember is socialist. Szia. Ember szeret beszélni minden a sör. Sok öreg ember jön. But sok kocsma in Angliában is vége. És sok vége.
Ott is.
Igen Angliaba, Nottingham, that's ein Nottingham, but Nottingham Forest. Robin Hood, varus. Most, Nottingham Forest, footsie Derby County, Derby. Because ein alles barat is hier met die Jerek in Minden. So, igen. Beanem to them, it's mezzo charts nem edge former to Regi when ein was a Jerek and it was nodding your Regi. Do you have one shock and Brit one?
Hétvégén sokan vannak.
Később, este. Problem with Ain is because it on zero tolerance, Ain's nem szabad iszik a sör. I mean, Ain normal nem iszik it, but vezet a kocsi, so.
Angliában is zéró tolerancia van?
Nem zero tolerance, and nem tudom probably gondol like edge sure, like edge uveg sure ennyi. And I think you can have one that's like edge sure, nem tudom a kiss ball, igen a ball, piros o fehe, or kata, nem szabad sure. The problem, I nem eatem, I think a zero gondol, a zero tolerance is yo. Nem isik, Angliaba, Shokembe, camion chauffeur parklo a camion, because I'm ready a camion chauffeur Nedgeman Nation. And we have a shocker parklo. Shock camion chauffeur you get nodgem racing, Esther, Kate or Regel Koran. Is it a camion? It's not normal.
Hát ez nem.
Nedgeman Nation. And I don't think they've used to best out to ain't barat, camion barat. But so nem take you. What's that? But nodgem better. Visit to Nedgeman Nation. In like nature Torah, Keshib. It's not in there, Sabod.
Nem, ez nem.
And plus Amber you in a Kochma, they have Edshire, shop vessel to Barat, Kateshire, then Haramshire, then the Edge Shock Menta, Edge, but that's Shemi, and then Vezet, and Render stop in Lefagu, Vega, and then Main. The zero tolerance ain't sedated, as young. I mean, it's rust for ein because I ain't seen a shot video and I've heard Minden Varus one video and it was nodging Meleg and I know so yo you get sure nodging Cal, nodging me hands on. I've got one this unicum. The best thing is like a medicine isignam, like a medicine. I've got one Regi from Northvan, Ezekiel's Northvan, not you veg it one.
Yeah.
Not him Regi. So well, we're talking like Ned Van Ave. Yeah. Because like a sheet. So this is like so I've got best along forever. So this is like one of the many David Kochma, Regi. Kitty Retro. Is it Kitty Retro at Kochma? No, many David, I Navish.
Így van, ez 1983 óta
1983.
83 óta működik.
So it's from 1993 this one here. Ein Barat line, Mesochart, got one bungalow occurred, Regi was a Kochma. Diofa, never, Diofa, tudom a Diofa 3.
Akkor lehet, hogy tudom, hogy melyik,
Te tudom Diofa.
Mert én mezőcsáton
Pece
már
Fiúca.
jártam. Ott.
Te tudja.
Jártam már mezőcsáton elég sokat, mert nem kamionsofőr voltam, hanem éjszaka járószállító, és néha így nappalra estek
Pece
volt.
Fiúca, Diofa.
Így van, így van.
Yeah, she had a Kochma, it had one billiards, Meleg sandwich, Fodgy, plus they had one, tudom a Mesochart Strand. Mesochart Strand.
Ott még nem volt.
Yeah, the Mesochart Strand, when you aim into the autopilot, Mesochart Strand it one, shop weekend has, the weekend has, Miguel line, Sunsea, Urzika, she had one weekend has Kochma, bus Parkalo, one Meleg sandwich, and then the Kochma the house. And Ted Tudja, isn't it, you know? Yeah, Diofa. The presso most is it one. Ain't I shot bully for like Karach and Minden, but most some say them sell it to home.
Nekünk is a főbérlő, ő is folyton szól, hogyha hangos az nem.
Oh, remember they've notes order, they've telephone a render, and I best say, Mitchnat, if Kala Nodgem Ninch Hong, then you're in a temperature, eh, let's. Ne, ez nem egyforma a régi.
Pedig kéne egy hely, ahol az emberek elengedhetik magukat, leülnek vagy akár táncolnak, ez néha itt is szokott lenni olyan alkalom, amikor ezeket az asztalokat bepakoljuk oda hátra, és akkor beállítunk oda egy DJ pultot.
Igen.
És szól hangosan a zene, az emberek itt tudnak táncolni.
Itt van minden?
Így van. Néha szokott lenni ilyen.
Hogy van sok ember van itt van? Ez jó. És nincs probléma with educated and they sure de kicsit van pálinka. Jesus, is that 50%? Itt van, ez a 50. Ez mi ez a bekés 50? Oh, Baraks pálinka.
Barack meg van bírsalma.
Tudom a Spitz. Spitz, North van. There's one, a Spitz. S, P, I betű, T, Z. Ez North van erős, ez bolond.
Ezt értem, csak hogy nekünk olyanunk nincs. Én megmondom őszintén, nem is ittam még olyat. Nekünk a legerősebb italunk, ami van, az a 72 fokos tátra tea.
Ez mi ez? Nem tudom, mit neve. Tátra?
Ez tradicionális szlovák likőr.
Igen.
Van mindenféle ízesítésű, ez például itt barackos. Ez az 50, ez 42 fokos, ő itt az 52 fokos, ő itt az origin tea likőr.
But that's not erős.
És csak az outlaw tea likőr.
Jesus, outlaw tea liquor? Can I sog? Do just kicsi sog?
Persze.
Do just a kicsi sog? Oh, az erős.
Nagyon erős.
Jesus. Oh,
Egyszer egy vendégem egymás után meghívott belőle 3-at, én csak pislogtam. Hogy?
Vége.
Nem bírnék.
The problem, you have like nem tudom many sure, then you iszik educate hard and make you vége.
Persze.
And then absent, fekete absent.
Jó, fekete abszint.
Is that many?
Ez mondjuk még ennél is erősebb, annyi, hogy ez ugye nem, ő 80 fokos.
See, that's North.
Sniff check?
Yeah, yo, okay, let's just sniff, smell. Tudom mit liquor? Ez, mi is a fekete? Licorice. Is it licorice?
Olyasmi.
Kicsi like licorice. Fúj, én nem vezet én a bét, van egy eszik, ami alkaliszik én. Jesus.
Ráadásul rá is van írva, hogy csak vízzel higítva fogyasztható.
The problem, like 0.1%, it's like minden liquor. The best of 100% liquor is not toxic.
Méreg.
100% liquor vége. That's the problem, is nem szabad iszik sok. Edge the maximum, no?
Persze. Meg egyébként ez nem is nagyon fogy. Viszont az a Puerto Rico, ez 60 fokos.
Is it in magyar?
Ez viszont nagyon szeretik. Főleg kólával.
Oh, that's a szép, like édes.
Marja a torkot egyébként, de nagyon finom.
Ananas. Mango,
Igen,
ananas.
ananas.
Oh, ez a angol, Captain Morgan. Igen. Oh, ez jó.
Egyik ismerősöm azt mondta, olyan illata van, mint a gumicukornak.
Igen, it is like a bubble gum. Jesus. And then mi ez a Sat Maria Silva Palinka, Nedvan. A Silva Palinka is rossz házi Palinka, shocking ez a csar.
Hát arra fele főzi a pálinkát, boldogtalan.
Problem, I've been not racing on Palinka. You never too much now. You just get your normal, that's it. You're on the padlock. Well, you never too much now.
Nem.
You just, it's like it lush in your heart, and then vega. That's the problem. I know resolve it van. 11 óra.
Most szombat van?
Igen, szombat.
Hajnal 2-ig vagyunk.
Igen. Just te munka minden nap.
Minden másnap a kolléganőmmel váltjuk egymást.
I'll have to urinate and parklókot and have van iszol.
Azért annyi pihenés kell az embernek nyilván. Tehát, amikor kinyitok 10-kor, este 11-kor zárok, akkor másnap ne jöjjek már.
Total.
Kell lenni pihenni.
And then you've got Augusto, az mi ez? Innen
Ez is
most,
pálinka.
yeah, most, az nagyon sok neve most. Like én nem tudom Augusto. Is it régi?
Az egyébként, de amióta én itt dolgozom, még senki nem kért tőlem gusztó pálinkát. Nem mintha lenne egyébként, de egyedül a szilvásból.
A silver, plum, malna. Solo, Sulu. I've got to get it, yo, it's not solo, Sulu. Solo is, the best of solo is when Ejemba Shita. Yeah. Apple, and then not shot most, Jim Bean, I mean, I never told him Jim Bean tonight, Alma.
Szokták úgy kérni, hogy almás viszkit kérnek. Mindig el kell mondanom, hogy ez nem viszki. Rá is van írva, ez csak liquor.
Liquor, it's shot liquor.
Yeah.
Again, so it's never a whiskey now, or bourbon, it's again liquor. Nem egy form. Na, nagyon köszi szépen. A néztek később, jó? A jön a másik. Jön with egy line. Na, viszlát, jó? Köszi szépen. Well, I better get making way back because I don't want to drink. Looking at all that alcohol is making me thirsty. No, don't forget subscribe, and let's get home. Too many nice people here. So you come out of Mezachart, you meet some really nice people. Nem, maar hij moest best wel 2 öreg voor 4 Het is een appelhaas.